Watch me shine. Just watch me shine. I ain't hiding in the dust. I'm never
Again,
gonna
everyone, we are back with an amazing woman who owns her own lash studio right off of El Paseo. I can't wait to introduce you to Jessica Hood, owner of Desert Lash Studio. She's been here for a while. She's got a great story. Let's start with telling us a little bit about your business.
I own Desert Lash Studio here in Palm Desert in El Paseo. I've been doing lashes for about 8 years now.
Oh, okay.
And kind of stumbled into it. I went to cosmetology school in like 2011. Thought hair. I was always the girl that did everyone's hair and makeup for weddings, for birthdays, for everything. Even in high school, I was doing that. So I just thought that was what I was going to do.
Sure.
And then I ended up working at a salon here in Palm Desert, and I met, well, before that, actually, I was doing makeup at my sister-in-law's wedding. And I met one of my best friends, I call her my Yoda. Her name's Tara Corinti. She's amazing. She's a local hairdresser here. And she got me a job at her salon that she was working at, and I started managing that salon. And I was like, okay, I'm going to finish my license here. I'm going to do the internship. And then I realized that hair wasn't really what I wanted it to be.
Okay.
And it was around my wedding time, the girls all chipped in to get my eyelashes done. And I had never heard of it. I never even knew it was a thing.
Right.
It was so new back then.
Sure.
So new. It was almost 10 years ago, yeah. And I got my lashes done. I remember laying there and just being like, this is it. This is what I want to do.
Really?
Yeah, I could still hear, because she had a full salon. So there's a hairdresser there. There was the other lash artist, and there was also another esthetician. So I love the sounds I love women. I love being around women. I love the talk. I love the laughter. I love all of that energy that comes with it. But, so I knew when I laid there and I heard all of it, and I was laying there and I was getting my lashes done, and I was like, this is what I think I want to do. And I'm like, so what do I need to do? And she told me go to esthetician school. So that was in February, 2015 that I got my lashes done. And then that October I started school. And then in March I started doing lashes, and I haven't really looked back since. I haven't had time to do facials. I got my esthetician license. I have just basically focused all of these years.
So you do lashes, like that is primarily what you're doing.
Yeah.
I think it's so interesting, like, that you were laying there and you said, this is what I want to do. Like
100%.
I mean, and it's like a one focus thing, right?
Yes.
So it seems like an unusual thing, right?
Yes.
As an outside person hearing that. So, and I know you said the sounds and all of that, but what else was it that made you feel like, I just want to focus on this one thing?
I really love, I have like a very kind of OCD, I really like being hyper-focused. And I think what I've always enjoyed most about doing anything in the beauty world, whether it's hair, whether it's makeup, or the eyelashes, I love making women feel more confident. I love making them feel beautiful. I love them walking out and knowing that something that I did made them feel like they could take on the day. Like that kind of stuff to me means a lot to me. So I've always loved that part of it. But when I was laying there, there was a calmness about it too.
Sure.
That, like, about laying there and being that kind of focus, that I really enjoyed that part of it. I am extroverted and I'm kind of like a 60-40. So when I watch the girls doing the hair, you have to give so much, and everyone's screaming over, and I'm actually more of a quiet person.
Right.
So I kind of like the more intimate feeling with my clients.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that a lot, and I like that bonding time that you get to have with your clients when you're not screaming over a blow dryer and everyone else talking over you.
Sure. And all the clack, 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 clack.
Yes, for sure.
So your energy is so amazing. Like I've never, it's my first time meeting Jessica, and it's so clear how passionate you are about women, and like that's such a great thing to say out loud and have people hear, because there are a lot of us. There are a lot of us women that are just 100%. Constantly picking each other up because we love it so much.
It's so true.
Yeah, and making somebody feel beautiful is a gift.
It is. It 100%. Truly is. And you get your hair. We all get our
I get my hair did. I get my lashes did.
You feel better. Yeah.
And you feel like you feel beautiful.
And the women that I have too, I'm so passionate about women, not just because my clients, but my friends and all the women that I've had who have supported me. And when I first started, when I could put 10 lashes on each side of someone's eyes, you know what I mean? Like that's it. Yeah. I had all my friends and so much support that I owe everything to women. You know what I mean? Truly and honestly, I really owe my friends, my clients, I owe everything to them. They've done everything for my business and believing in me and supporting me and how close we all are. It's I wish everyone could experience that kind of building you up and helping you. I think that's the most incredible thing about women.
You create that around you.
Oh, thanks.
You create that. Like, I can see it in your face, the passion. Your eyes are shining. And you create.
I get emotional about it.
100%. Oh, I'm so happy to meet you.
Oh, thank you. I love it. I was so touched by you guys doing this because I think I've never experienced that kind of support in other, and I'm sure it happens in other industries, but just by my client referred you to this. I mean, we refer all of my friends in these businesses. We refer each other. I mean, realtors, hairdressers. I mean, literally nail people. We're always trying to support local businesses. I'm always whenever we have parties here, it's the woman-owned person who makes my charcuterie cups and the balloon arches. Like, I want to make sure that every person I have here is. No offense to men. I love men. Don't get me wrong.
Well, it's not about not liking men.
Right, totally.
It's not about that.
I want to support these small women-owned businesses. 100%. And during COVID and stuff, that was such an important thing, too, to make sure you help these women through these times. And it just has continued on, and I feel so lucky. Yeah,
and, you know, I've always been that person that believes, like, real change is like something that happens in your circle. Yeah. Like, there are either people that can change the world on a grand scale, but they started like a pebble in the pond. Totally. And you get to change the environment around women, the way people think about women, and the way women treat each other. Totally. By being like an example of that.
And having a safe place for them too. I think it's so important.
Yeah. So good. So, okay. So back to your journey. You get into lashes. You're doing the thing. I'm sure you were working at a salon for somebody, right?
Yes, I was. Yeah, here locally in Palm Desert, and then also bartending at my husband's bar.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I just found out you're kind of like a local celebrity.
Oh no, not me. The twins, the boys are.
A lot of my people from the restaurants are gonna die when I tell them you used to own the hood. Yes. The original one.
Yeah, the boys did.
Her husband.
Sure. I just got to bartend and be the face out there that they threw out. To bartend, even though I'm the shyest person. I'm like, no, don't make me do it. I didn't even know what a well drink was.
Sure.
No idea.
I'm sure you did fine.
It was a nightmare.
So you were doing both, and you were doing the lashes,
and a mom,
Yeah, that's crazy. That's a really busy. So what makes you decide you're going to just like open your own business?
So after working a couple years with who I trained with, it just got to the point where it was time. You know, you put your years in, you put all that, and then it just felt like it was my time to go on my own. I had a different idea of what I wanted my business to look like. And so I went on my own and went into the salon, the Phoenix Salon Suites.
Okay, great place to start.
It's so great. It's such a great place. I think those places are really great for when you just need a room somewhere. Yeah. And they're a great business regardless. It was wonderful. Right. So I worked there for a couple of years, and then COVID happened, and then I worked at home for a little bit, and then I just was like, it was my time. I felt like it was finally my time to get out and open a salon. I just didn't know. I looked everywhere, and I just didn't know. I didn't know where to start. And luckily, my husband's amazing. He's just one of those guys that, why not? Give it a try. Go see. My realtor's working on selling the hood. Why don't we see if he can help you find a place? Yeah. And literally, he found this place for me. And as soon as I saw it, I was like, this is it. I've got to have this. And the views and everything. And I knew I had the rooms already ready for whoever. I couldn't wait to get other women in here to help, launch their businesses. With just having a good location. Location is so everything,
important. And you're on El Paseo, so that's not a cheap rent.
No.
So that's a big thing. Yes. And there's risk in starting a business. There's risk in taking that risk, and there's fear. How did you just move through that and make the decision?
I've always been the kind of person who's like, well, why not? I'm sure it will work out. I'm blindly optimistic. Sure. But just give it a try. You just have to work like 12 hours every single day by yourself, and you'll be fine. You'll work it out. Yeah. And I knew I had the support within my clients and with my friends and my family, so it made it very easy. Yeah. And paying this by myself, that was fun. That was but at the same time, I wouldn't have changed it for anything because I built this. When it's yours, there's really something, there's nothing like having when something's yours. You will do what your blood, sweat, and tears, you'll do it all, and you'll do it like with so much pride.
Yeah.
And it was an easy decision to make, but I couldn't wait to get the right people in.
Sure.
And finally I've got the right people in. It's just so nice. Yeah.
And you clearly have an amazing circle of support. You clearly have all of that that backing, and that allows you to help somebody come in and also start their career doing that. So like when you hire somebody to work here, do you train them so that they can also go do what you do, like go off on their own? Talk to them about the business side and what that looks like.
You know, luckily they're not my employees. They are their own. I want to help them get to their next level just by having a safe place for them to go. And if they need any guidance, I'm here for it. The girls I have here are very successful in their own right. So it just was a fun way to, kind of get a collab going with everyone.
Sure.
So nice to have someone who does amazing lashes that if I'm sick or I need any help, that I have Sabrina here. She's amazing.
Right.
And then I just got 2 new girls in there, are estheticians, and one focuses on like the Bucatal facials, and the other one she does the chemical pills and all the things, extractions. So it's great to have 2 different businesses.
Yeah.
But they're all really in their own way. I'm just providing them a safe place to work and to grow their wings. That's really what I'm here for.
Right.
Eventually one day I'll train and have like some employees. But it's a lot of work, and I'm already so busy. I don't have time to train people right now.
Sure.
So eventually I'll like to get there. But for right now, I like having a safe haven for women to come, have a place to work, and then I can mama bird and just help whatever I can help. But for the most part, they're successful on their own.
Yeah, of course. And so what are your hours, and where are we located?
73350 El Paseo, Suite 206. I'm here usually Monday through Friday. It's all client book, so I usually work from about 8:30 to 6:30 most days.
Okay.
Some Fridays during the summer we'll take some days off, and the girls, they all work on their own time.
Yeah.
So there's almost somebody here almost every single day of the week.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it's all by appointment only.
Okay. Okay. So how can they find you to make that appointment?
There's Instagram.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, there's Instagram is the main thing. I'm so lucky. I've never had to advertise. I've never had to put my name in Google. I haven't had to do any of those things.
Wow.
So I'm very fortunate. So Instagram or one of my clients are coming and getting a gift card is really the only way to contact me, unfortunately.
No, that's great. Well, you've built a business based on service.
Yeah.
And that speaks for itself. When you really have the time to put into doing that, then you're creating repeat referral business.
And that's the best for me. It's such a compliment.
I was just going to say, it is the biggest compliment when somebody refers business your way. Yeah,
they 100%. Feel safe. They like what you do or whatever it is. That to me is like, that's the way I've built my business, and I'm okay. Yeah, I'm very happy and proud of that.
Yeah, as you very well should be. And so you've said the word safe like a few times.
Yeah.
Clearly, it's really important for you to provide that, and that's like a focus for you.
Yeah.
Why?
Oh, therapy time. It's lashing is not just lashing, and she knows that. Lashing is not just lashing. It is such a friendship and such a family that I've built that when people come, when I get told so many times that like I'll post something like, I'm at my happy place. So many of my clients are like, it's one of mine too. Like it's my safe place. People say they come in and they can take a deep breath here. And as a Cancer, that is like as a Cancer woman, anyways, I love making people feel safe and cozy and comfortable, and that if they need to share something, the bed's there. It's like you're in therapy anyways. You might as well get it out. Yeah, just please don't cry because we're trying to do your lashes.
That is the worst.
Yes, it's hard. It happens to the best of us, though.
100%.
Yeah.
100%, definitely.
Yeah.
So as far as I'm concerned, you're an amazing example for women that know you and don't know you yet. So I know that not just for women, but for people in general, it's really scary. It's hard to take that risk on yourself. Maybe you don't have the support that you've so clearly built around you. Like, what kind of advice would you give to them as they kind of make this decision?
You just have to believe in yourself, and you have to, and just as much as you can, just go why not give it your all? Why not try? Because then you can't be, if you don't give it all, you can't ever be truly disappointed or satisfied. You have to go and give everything that you've got. And then if it fails, you know that you did it all and it didn't work out. But I think going out there and giving it all and just having, as if you can, get as many, even if you're a guy, get as many women to support you, and you'll get it. You'll have it. It truly is that way. As long as good communication, I feel like too, and having as many good people around you to support you is the best. But I really do think that giving all that you can. And believing in yourself, because if you believe in yourself and you have the confidence in yourself, it radiates off of you. And people feel more comfortable, and they are like, okay, I'm going to go with what this person's saying.
Right. You said if you don't give it your all, you can't truly be disappointed or satisfied. You can't truly be satisfied if you didn't give it your all, even if you're successful, like, because you could have done more. You could have. So that's like a great way to think about it. I mean, 100%. Yeah. What have you not said that you'd like to?
Women are amazing.
True story.
They're the best.
True story.
What would we be? What would we do?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, and it's like you can't succeed alone, like women. And you know, again, it's like you said earlier, it's not like about not supporting men or not liking men or whatever.
My husband's my biggest supporter, my biggest cheerleader. He was the one like, go try it. He's the one that made me go. He's the one who's always been like, just try it. Why not? Go, babe. Like, try and figure it out. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. And because he's just a born entrepreneur, he made it to where I was like, yeah, I mean, I guess I could try it. Sure, I'll give it a try. And I did, and I'm just so thankful for that. But yeah, you gotta try and give it your all, and you gotta give 100%. You know. Yeah,
100%. Yeah. Well, it's been my pleasure.
Oh, thank you. You too. I watched all the videos. It's amazing. You have met. I've
met some amazing women, and I just added like one more. I'm so grateful for that because, I don't know. I hope that people see other people doing the things that they're doing and making it happen and inspire. Like you're going to inspire somebody.
Oh, that's amazing.
You totally inspired me.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm a hugger.
Thank you so much.
You're so welcome.
Thank you. Really special.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for even thinking of me. I'm honored.
You can thank the one and only Christina, who none of you can see right now, but she's the one that manages all of this stuff and makes it actually work. Yeah. So I thank you, Christina.
I thank you too. Thank you for thinking of me.
Yeah.
Watch me shine.